Okay, welcome back. So, let's see, what were we doing here? So, to have at least 750 guests in your park at the end of October, year 3. It's May, year 2, so we're nearing about the midway point of this. And have a park rating of at least 600. I think both of those are pretty doable at this point. The only thing is we just don't really have a lot of space to do stuff, which is the kind of the thing that's holding me back from wanting to do anything else at this point. None of these rides, like, I actually need more thrill rides than anything, because the roller coasters are too large, and though I do enjoy making my own roller coasters, the little characters don't. So, yeah. The stalls are great for making money, but they're not the things that bring in the guest, you know? So, we'll think about it. Making money again, we could probably go ahead and increase the funding again for this. I turned it down because I wanted to save a little bit of money. It didn't seem like we were really making much at the time. When are we supposed to get this? The 14th of May. 11th of May is right now. Do have someone doing this area, so where are they and why aren't they cleaning up all of this barf? Okay. Might be a different person then. Oh, this person actually does have a lot to clean up, so I suppose that makes some sense. Alright. Let's go ahead. Build a balloon stand. Woo! The real moneymaker right here. Let's turn ourselves around. And we'll build another one back here. Many windows open. And we'll make these balloons a little cheaper in the back. Hopefully, okay, cool. They think it's really good value. Those suckers. Not hard to tell, but it looks like there is some trash. Guess we need some trash cans up here. Thought I put down enough of them. Have a trash can every 2 feet. Maybe they'll take the hint. You need to kind of keep an eye on some of our benches and trash cans. Come on, people. Really? There's a trash can right there. You can't take care of that? Slobs. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice to kind of level this out and use this as a new area. Go ahead and re-enable um, roller coasters. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get the shuttle loop one. That one's always a good, easy money right there. So I'm trying to decide what to kind of do next in the next year. Like, I have a few series currently going. Mostly it's more one-off or two-off type episodes at the moment. I think at this point, Kirby's Dream Land has gone up. So, have that. I think, because we just had Vampire Survivors take its hiatus, for right now at least. We'll get back to that series at some point, probably maybe in February or so. But I did want to take a little break from that. So I'm trying to decide, like, what would be a good next sort of game to do. I try and keep sort of a balance between these type of games, city builders and tycoon and base builder type games, and I try and keep a nice balance with more console type games like or platformers and all those type of games as well. But I'm trying to decide because I've in the last like 3 months have done a lot of blast to the past for the channel, like doing Castlevania 3 and Mario 2 and a few other things. Kind of harken back to when the channel first started. But I'm not sure what I want to do next. Had a few ideas. Thinking, I kind of got in the mood to maybe do some Far Cry related stuff. I've only played and beaten Far Cry 5, but I played a little bit of 3. I imagine any of them I could probably get into pretty easily. So I'm just maybe wondering if that might be sort of the next big series after the Factorio series. But I don't know. Don't really get a whole lot of suggestions. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm open to new suggestions for if anyone has any. It'll obviously come down to, do I really move large paved areas? How are you people getting lost? Like, really? People annoy me. Not you guys. These guys. No, like, I genuinely don't know how people are getting lost. It's not... There's, like, 2 loops, and that's it. Like, there's no... I realize that the AI in this game is, pretty bare bones, but... Like, come on, guys. I will even make the maps, like, super cheap. Because I don't want people getting lost. Hey, actually, I think that might be what we're looking for. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this has the shuttle loop. Excellent. You gotta love when everything just works out. Alright. Can't construct this here, really? Where do we want to construct it then? We might be able to do it right here. Especially if we... Alright, cool. But yeah, definitely if you have suggestions, throw them out there. I am interested in taking suggestions, but it really does come down to, do I have the game, and how much would I have to spend to get the game, plus the time it would take to learn. But, I mean, I'm obviously open to learning a game as long as I know, as long as I, know what I'm doing. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Okay, let's not... Can't make it less than free. That would just be silly. $1.20. Sounds great. Let's see. We need to... Is there a way to tell it to wait? I thought there was. Wait for full load, please. I don't usually build the haunted house, mainly because people don't usually like it. Really? No. Yeah, I guess this area is kind of gross. I thought I had a new guy, like, taking care of this. Oh, did I forgot to tell him to stop mowing the grass. That's probably why. He's focusing way too much on that. I mean, that's really the most disgusting area at the park, is this boardwalk right here. And I don't think that's really that big of a deal. And there's a few spots. Really? The trash can was right here. You really had to just litter? Guess people are gonna be people. Oh, wait, what was that? Maybe it was, okay. I think it was just, a leftover from when it was raining. They didn't want to ride in the rain. Which, fair enough. I don't think riding a roller coaster in the rain is really all that fun. How are we doing here? So it looks like we got another roller coaster. I'm honestly surprised that we managed to get the one that I was hoping for that quickly. I mean, I think this is a relatively early roller coaster anyways. Alright, so I think the only major expense that we had recently was the construction of the ride. Overall, I think we're still making money. It's not as much as I would really like, but what you gonna do? Other than raise prices, which I generally try to avoid raising prices too much. Just because I think generally the higher the prices, the less likely people are going to want to spend money. I mean, I'm stating the obvious there, like in real life, but I'm talking about in-game. I want to have another bathroom over on this side or something, just so we have something over here that people could use if needed. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Look at that shuttle loop go. Inverted roller coaster. Okay. I have to guess this is probably going to be way too large for our park, which is really the unfortunate part about this park. Is the fact that you can't expand it at all. Like, I can understand not being able to expand it, like, onto the other islands or land area, but why can't I, you know, at least get the rights to build over top of it? I think that's probably the silliest part of it all. It's the fact that I can't buy the rights to build over the water, at least. Why don't we go ahead and float a promotion? Try and get some more people to come into the park and spend money. Yeah, already it looks like there's more people coming. Been playing some Stardew Valley with my my friend Connor. He's the one that I did a couple Let's Plays with a few months ago at this point. Halo in particular, and a Lego game. And we've been playing some multiplayer. Stardew Valley really has me wanting to do another Stardew Valley run. The only thing would be I would want to maybe do like mods, because a lot of the early game is still very much the same as the early game norm in the last playthrough. So because of that, I would think maybe mods might be interesting to play with. Hopefully we wouldn't have as many recording issues in the later half of the series, but I don't know. I've also been thinking maybe I'd like to try and try out some Harvest Moon, because that's obviously what Stardew Valley is inspired by. And it'd be interesting to see where where Stardew Valley got some of its inspiration from. I know, like, Harvest Moon 2 for the Game Boy. Uh, I believe it starts off with the grandfather giving the player access to a farm, or the deed to a farm, which is basically what starts Stardew Valley. Sorry, there's not much going on here, and just kind of looking around, making sure everything's still looking good. Don't want any vandals destroying our stuff. Be really expensive to try and remove all this land, which is why I'm kind of putting it off. I mean, we could probably do it and be fine, but man, it's so expensive. But yeah, some of the stuff that I've been doing on my own time, I'm playing a bit of Skyrim, which I'm definitely. I mean, it's a good game. I won't discredit it by any means. I think it's a good game. It's just not really as. It's not my game, my type of game. Well, I shouldn't even say that, because I do enjoy fantasy open world games like that. Like, I mean, one of my favorite games is Breath of the Wild. But I don't know, I just haven't really gotten into it as much. I think it's a little more fun, like, if you're playing and having someone there to kind of talk to while you're playing. Because Connor and I were hanging out for a little bit one day, and he had me sit down and play it, because that's one of his favorite games. And that was pretty enjoyable. He's a super nerd when it comes to the Elder Scrolls, but it was still a lot of fun. Other than that, let's see. I've been playing a bit of Crash 1 for the PS1, and whew, if you don't know anything about Crash 1, Crash 1 is kind of infamous for wanting to 100%. Problem with Crash 1, and if you played any of the later Crash games, or if you played Crash 1 on the Insane Trilogy, Crash 1 on the original PS1, or the original version of the game, in order to save, you had to either get a clear gem, or you had to beat a bonus stage. So it had a really awkward save system. And then the fact that in order to actually 100% the game, you had to get all the clear gems, which, you know, reasonable, that's what you would kind of expect. The problem really lies in the fact that in order to get all the gems, you have to you have to break all the boxes in basically one go. Okay, we still need some money, but we can build that. So what would happen is, in order to get it, you had to break all the boxes in one go, and you couldn't die after getting the first checkpoint. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Like, it doesn't count the boxes anymore, which made the game significantly harder when trying to 100% it. Just playing the game normally, it's a moderate challenge, but it's a relatively fair challenge. But 100%ing it is... It's not fun. And that's what that's what I've been kind of trying to do. Is I would like to beat Crash 1, like the original version, beating it on the Insane trilogy. And if that's the only one that you played, then you're definitely playing the easier version, for sure. What? What's with these people that these Stop mowing the grass. Focus on cleaning. I'm actually gonna move you like over here so you can go and do it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been like playing in my free time. Right now at least. And then I've just been working on Let's Play related stuff. So overall, been pretty good. Would like to have some more time to play some other games, kind of expand my horizons, but gotta manage my time. I think once Factorio comes to an end, I'll have a little more time. I don't usually do like 2 videos a day. It really just kind of comes down to how much content I've done or have in the bank. And Factorio was a series that I started, got really into. I mean, not to say that I stopped being into the game, and just I started playing it, and it had a lot in the bank before I decided to start uploading it. So I was able to justify having it go up go up every day, which normally I don't do, just because that is a lot to have. I'm always nervous whenever I move them around like that they're safest park in the country. Great. Now one of my roller coasters is gonna crash or something. Yeah, I'm going to take a loan because I want to speed this up. We can get another roller coaster. Wait a little bit. But once we get this roller coaster, I think we'll probably put a cut in here. So what do we need? 750. Okay. We're almost to year 3. Where are we at specifically? Okay, we're early September, so we still have a little bit. Ooh, go-karts. That's actually good. That's a pretty space efficient, but still pretty fun ride. So currently we have 3 roller coasters. Soon to be 4, as soon as we can build this wooden crazy rodent roller coaster. It's quite the mouthful. Man, the flashing. Pretty sure it just raised in price. Okay, our marketing campaign for free entry to the park has finished. Alright. Hopefully, we get enough money here soon. Okay, go-karts are done. Excellent, that's what we like to see. Alright. Come on. You're almost there. Come on. All right. Let's make this, I don't know, maybe like $1.10. Well, maybe $1.30. It's a little longer than the shuttle loop, so you know. Would be nice if we had a queue line here, but sadly we do not. All right, well, I think we're going to put a cut in here, and then in the next part, we'll continue on towards our goal of 750 guests by the end of year 3, plus a good rating, which I think we'll be fine on, as long as, you know, we keep doing the things we've been doing. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.